Hi, Vibhor.
Hi, sir.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Vibhor, actually, when I came to know that you have cleared second time in the civil service examinations, I felt very happy. And just we thought of knowing so many things about you and about your profile and about your achievements so that it will inspire so many candidates.
Sure, sir.
So please, can you please introduce yourself and say something about you? How did you start your preparation towards civil service journey?
Hi, sir. My name is Vibhor Bhardwaj. I am from a small village of Bulandshahr district, Uttar Pradesh. I have done my graduation in BSc Honors Physics from Hansraj College, Delhi University. And from the same institute, I have done my Masters in Physics as well. I completed my Masters in 2021. And in the same year, I started to prepare for UPSC Civil Services. Thereafter, I gave 2022 attempt, Civil Services 2022 attempt, and I cleared it in the first attempt. I got 743 rank, and by that I got Indian Railway Management Service. And in my second attempt, I could not clear it, and I took 1 year extraordinary leave. And thereafter, I appeared in third attempt, and this time I got All India rank 19.
Excellent, excellent. Vibhor, actually, whether is this your childhood ambition or you started dreaming of becoming a civil servant after entering into the college?
Uh, Sir, my orientation initially was in science. I did my graduation in physics and then masters in physics as well. So my inclination was in physics, and later on, gradually, when I was in graduation, the dreams, this UPSC Civil Service started to pick up. I was part of NSS, so somewhere NSS also played a great role. My college environment played a great role, as well as later on, one of my friends. uh, also played a great role in introducing into the civil services. So it
Very
was
good.
not a childhood dream, but it gradually picked up.
Yeah. Actually, clearing the civil service examination in the first or second attempt, it's very, very difficult. But you have cleared twice within 3 attempts. Can you please share the secret of this success?
So I will say there is not any unique strategy of mine. I watched a few of the toppers which suited me, which had the science background. That too, physics optional. My optional is physics, so I was a toppers who had science background, like Anish Kataria sir, Mamta ma'am, Pratibha ma'am, and I matched my background with theirs so that I could align myself to their strategy as well. So, like, because I did not have any great exposure to humanities, so I thought that if like-minded people are there who are related to science, and I utilize those strategies as well. And also, I think I just prepared the syllabus. I just went into the flow of this whole cycle, because in the first attempt also I cleared, the second attempt also I went to the interview. Because of the interview marks, I got out. I got 135 in the second attempt, so I could not make it to the list. However, my mains score was higher than the first attempt. So it was like a flow only, and there was no break in between. So I don't think that there was anything unique. I prepared the syllabus, gave the test, analyzed the PYQs, and then it went along. So,
Yeah. What's your optional and what is the reason for choosing this particular option?
so my optional is physics. The reason is very obvious, because as I mentioned that I am graduate in physics, and then I did masters also in
No,
physics.
you know very well that many students from this background, they don't go for physics. Normally, they don't want to choose this. But what made you to choose this particular optional and whether the optional has helped you?
So, sir, I first saw this UPSC optional paper of physics in my graduation. When I saw the paper, I was able to comprehend the paper, and I was able to solve the questions. There were few questions which were out of the syllabus of graduation syllabus, which were part of MSc syllabus. So, apart from those few questions, I was able to comprehend the syllabus and solve the questions. So, uh, in the graduation only, I deciphered that I will be able to take this subject. And in masters, after completing the masters, I realized that the whole syllabus is overlapping of honors syllabus as well as few 2-3 subjects of masters as well. So it was a whole package of BSc and MSc that I studied also because I got good marks in graduation as well as in masters. So I thought, why not go with physics? Because my concepts were clear and syllabus was also there to help me. And broadly, it was because of my graduation and master that I chose, and I also loved physics since my school time. So that is why, sir.
What is your score in the physics this time?
This time I got 268.
What about last time?
It ranged around 267 and 270 only.
Okay. What kind of challenges will be there for a candidate who is choosing physics as their optional?
First of all, it is a bit of lengthy when we compare physics with other humanities subjects. I have not studied them, I have not seen them, but as the people say, and I also felt that it takes a little bit more time than other subjects. It is a bit lengthy subject, and it has a lot of syllabus portion of graduation as well as from some subjects from masters as well. It takes a great portion of your time. During my mains preparation, I remember almost 50% of time was devoted to physics only. Two papers, but almost 50% of the time. But yes, it
Oh.
paid me great because I could predict my score after the examination, and it revolved around that only.
Uh,
So
will you suggest to someone who is willing to choose physics as their optional because you have got some experiences? Sometime even you would have thought that if you would have selected some other subject, even still better score you could have scored both in the optional as well as in the GS, so that even the rank it would have gone on the top. So I'm sure definitely sometime you would have thought about it. Whether will you suggest to someone to choose the same optional in the future?
it depends, sir, on the person to person. If the person is familiarizing himself or herself with the syllabus, and after seeing the PYQs and the syllabus, the person is comfortable diving into the subject of physics, then it is a very good optional. I got 268 marks. However, my colleagues got 318 marks in physics this time.
Oh,
318 marks, 310 marks, and 298 marks. So it is a very good scoring subject. I myself got 161 in second optional two paper, that is physics two paper, 161
oh,
score.
very good, very
That
good.
is a very good score. However, I could not score good in option one. So I will suggest that if you have a background of physics, then definitely you should go for it because it is very scoring. It has a very static portion. You do not have to prepare for the current affairs or dynamic portion in relation to physics. If you
Uh,
prepare the keywords, I will say if you prepare the keywords, then there is nothing which goes beyond the syllabus. If you have notes on them,
whether
then
the
you
undergraduation is enough or the PG is must.
sir, undergraduation is enough because there are only two extra subjects, that is nuclear physics and atomic and molecular physics, which comes from the master's part. But for that, we do not require 2 years to do. Those can be completed within, I think, appropriate time. They can be.
There's one more challenge because there is no proper coaching institutes who can guide you for the physics except one or two. But whereas for the some other subjects, you will have so many faculties and resources will be available. So, what would you suggest for that kind of problems, particularly for the candidate, those who are coming from the extreme south of India? Because in Delhi, sometime we may get an opportunity, but whereas in the south, we don't have any faculty to coach for the physics. Do you think that even the self-study will be sufficient to crack the UPSC with this background?
But I think if you have done graduation, if you had a little bit of interest in physics in graduation, then it is not that hard to complete the syllabus. However, yes, it is a challenging. If you find that you, after seeing the syllabus, it is very wide and a lot of my time is going to be devoted to this, and I might lose interest. Interest is very important in optional subject, I feel.
Yes,
If you lose interest in between, then it is of no use because you have to give a sufficient amount of time to this. You should not
yes.
feel in between that I should lose this optional now because that will be detrimental step in between. So I think first you should study, and if you find that if you are able to comprehend the syllabus as I did, You see the PYQs. If you are able to do that, then go for it. Otherwise, there are plenty of other options as well. I'm not saying that you must take it. And in terms of coaching, I think now the online coaching is also available for far extreme southern part of India as well. And I took coaching from Dias Institute for Physics, so that works well, sir. Bhatti sir is there.
Very good, very good. Vibhor, what about your mains GS score? How did you prepare for your mains GS? And what was your score? And which paper has really helped you to come up to this level?
Out of the four GS subjects, it was GS3. I scored maximum marks in GS3. I got 120 marks this time in GS3, which
Actually,
is one
this
of the
year, most of the candidates they could not score more than 100 in GS3 this year.
yes. Yes. So this was a game changing for me. I scored 120 this time, and apart from that, I got 118 in GS4 and also 107 in GS1 and 103 in GS2. So it was total was 448 around this. So this and in the three attempts, I continuously uh, improved on GS score.
Very good. What about your essay score?
This time I got 108.
Okay. What about the
So the
previous
decrement,
attempts?
last time I got 118, and year before that I think it was 116 somewhere around.
Okay, okay.
So it was a decrease of marks.
Okay. See, with respect to the personality test, I'm sure definitely you would have attended many mock interviews and other things and all. To what extent that Kingmakers IAS Academy personality test helped you to perform better in the real personality test?
I had a very strange relationship with the when it comes to personality. This time I got the personality test, I think, and the second attempt I could not clear it because of the personality test. I got 800 marks in mains. However, I got 135 marks in uh, personality test. So I got out of because of percentage. So it plays very, very important role. This time I got 193 marks, and I think because of this I got this rank only, sir.
Very nice, very nice. See, from 135, you have gone to the level of 193.
Sir,
See, in the personality test, sometimes we may think that we have really performed well, but the score will not come. But this time, did you feel that there was a lot of change between 23 personality test and 24 exam personality test? What kind of changes you were able to uh, bring in and so that it has changed the score?
there are two, 3 points to this, sir. Last year when I appeared for personality test, I was in Delhi and I was a bit isolated. I did not join. I joined the service, but I took extraordinary leave of 1 year. So I was isolated. I was in a room. I prepared from the room. I did not have a peer group which I could utilize. So I was a little hesitant. However, I appeared for mocks. My mocks were very great. I got good feedbacks on the mock interviews. Even 195, 200 marks I got in the mock interviews. The board member said. However, in when I appeared for the final interview, after the personality test, it went well. However, I was not satisfied with my performance there. And this time, I got the benefit of joining the service. This is at least this is what I feel that I got to be in an atmosphere where there were almost 100 officers like me. I got to talk to them. There were professors who were teaching us, so I had interactions with them. I gave multiple presentations in front of hundreds of in front of my colleagues and professors. So I think, and also the colleagues which were there who scored 200 marks. I have friends who scored 200 marks, 195 marks in previous attempts. So I took their guidance as well. That what they did different, which I could not do. So with their guidance and the entire atmosphere, I opened myself up, and also I improved upon my communication skill as well there because I did regular seminars and presentations. And so this time, after I came out of the room, interview room, so I felt that my interview is good and I'm going to get somewhere around 170 to 190.
Very nice. See, how did you come to know about Kingmakers IAS Academy? Because you are there in the north, and what motivated you to attend the Kingmakers IAS Academy personality test?
Actually, I was, I think, one of the, uh, I got contacted that there is one person whom I will not name, that if you want to talk to him, if you want to take personality test guidance from him, then you can tell us. So I enrolled for that. I said, okay, I will take the guidance from him. And he was a very renowned personality. And I had a brief interaction with him of around 15, 20 minutes. And he told me a few points that you can do this thing. And so by that, I got I got to know the Kingmakers IAS Academy. And during this personality test
Very
phase.
nice, very nice. Actually, the one of your colleague, Vasumati, I think you must be knowing her. She is also in the training in the Indian Railway Service, Railway Management Service. Even she was
Mm.
writing the mains, but unfortunately, this time, last time, she couldn't clear it. But previous year, she was able to get 193. She got service. It's only because of the personality test. So this year also you are telling it's only because of the personality test you got the better score and better rank. So we are very happy to know about all these things. And whenever you are coming to Chennai, please feel free to come to our academy. Please interact with our students, share your experiences because you are a
Sure,
very unique person and you are selected the very unique optional because the physics is something very different optional. No one from Tamil Nadu, they have opted for this kind of optional. So they used to fear of choosing this kind of optional. But with a lot of guts, you have selected and you are successful today. And once again, the Kingmakers IAS Academy take this opportunity to congratulate you, to wish you
thank you.
a great success in your career also. And please do visit Kingmakers IAS Academy, Chennai, and as well as the Delhi branch and share your experiences. Convey my wishes to your parents also and your friends and relatives who have supported for your preparations. Without their support, definitely it is not possible. So I think now you are mentally relieved now. Once again, you no need to prepare for the civil service examinations because you have come out. Because continuously in the last 3 years, I know very well that how hard it would be the journey of the aspirants. So now only I could feel the some of the happiness in your face. So enjoy this journey and enjoy this success. Wish you all the best, Vibhor. And finally, the message to the candidates, those who are going to appear for the prelims 2025, I request you to give some tips and some tricks for particularly for the freshers and the one who are continuously trying, but unfortunately they couldn't clear the prelims, but still they have the ability to crack the mains and personality test. I'm sure definitely you would have come across so many candidates like that. Can you please give some advice to them?
Sure, sir. I do not have any tricks, but however, I will try to give, I will try to share which I followed, and I think I cleared three times consecutively. So I can say only this that with my experience in the last 1 month or 20 days, you should revise whatever you have at your hand, whatever you have prepared, whichever notes you have prepared. Please revise them. Do not try to read something new, which might take away the time which you could have utilized to revise your notes properly, and also try to go through the PYQ this time once in a while during this time, so that you get to know the language, you get to know the familiarize yourself with the language of the questions of which the UPSC is asking, and also just just stick to your notes only that you have prepared, and do not, because it only 20 there are only 20 days left, so don't go here and there. Just stick to this, revise them, take if you want to analyze yourself, then take some test also that will benefit you in analyzing that whether my preparation is good or not, and uh, that's all. uh, yeah.
In the examination hall, how they should behave, how they should control their mindset and other things and that, because that is very important. Because during the exam hall only, most of the aspirant they commit mistakes because sometimes they may be knowing the answers, but still they'll commit some mistakes. How to avoid that?
Before going to the mistakes, I will say that uh, in UPSC CSE, there is a tendency the pattern of the paper might shift anytime, they say. So if you find that the pattern is not as per your expectation, which happened somewhere around 2023, I think.
Yes, one
So,
only.
to one or the options,
Yes.
the pattern of the options changed. So people panicked at that time that how will I go to solve this? I will say just be patient. And one more thing, if you see 10 questions or even 20 questions that those are out of your zone and you are not able to answer them, please do not panic. Be calm and maintain your cool in the examination. It happened with me that I could not answer in the first 20 questions. In 2022, in my first attempt, I only could answer around 4 or 5 questions. But because of the calmness, I was able to attempt almost 75 questions. So paper might be difficult, your set might be difficult because there are 4 sets. So there is a possibility that you get tough questions in the beginning. So do not just jump to the conclusion that paper is tough. Just try to maintain your cool. Later on, the questions might be easy for you. They might fall in your zone, in your strategy, or from your notes, which you have studied. So rather than just panicking, maintain your calm, take a sip of water, and then attempt the paper. And coming to the mistakes which are silly mistakes or mistakes by negligence, I will say that the remedy for this is only to carefully read the question. Even the UPSC gives if it is written incorrect or not. So they also write it in bold. So please pay attention to that. And also to avoid these silly mistakes is the option of test series. When you do test series, when you attempt test, then you are able to analyze better that which silly mistakes I'm making. Just analyze them. Just make some table that in this question paper I did these silly mistakes. These questions were out of my zone. These questions I did correct. These questions were due to my negligent mistake. Then just analyze whether your questions, wrong questions because of your negligence or because of silly mistakes are going down or going up. So that is a telltale sign of you going wrong if you are increasingly doing silly mistakes. So test series is one option.
Very good, very good, very good. Thank you, Vibhor. Thanks for your time. And please do come to Chennai whenever you find time. And former
Uh,
UP's chairman DP Agarwal sir is available, and many former chief secretary rank IAS officers and IPS officers, many are available. So I'm sure definitely
sir,
Madhavi ma'am would have
yes, sir.
connected you with many bureaucrates. So to what extent this was really useful for you?
Yes, sir. So I will say that yes, I utilized the platform. I had interaction with the with a great person there, and he pointed out few things that you can correct this to improve your score, and certainly that helped me. And I had a great interaction with him for 15-20 minutes, and certainly it must have helped me in the personality test as well in boosting my confidence. So for that, I thank you, and I thank your academy for this initiative and to providing the platform in this personality test, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Vibhor, because all the mentors and senior bureaucrats will be very happy to know this, because from 135 you have gone up to the level of 193, and because of the personality test your rank has gone up. And though you would have attended so many mock interviews and so many people would have contributed for your success, and we also feel very happy that a little bit we have contributed for your success. So thank you so much for your gestures and for your time, and hope to see you very soon in person. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank
you, sir. Thank you very much.
thank you.